All right, and a quick recap of the Solasta experience. I've added a couple more zones compared to the initial early access. Fixed some of the bugs, redid the light system. There was some quality of life improvements for things like, I think some of the inventory stuff was a little changed. The scavenger guild's a pretty cool addition, but in general, okay, our final little bit of new Solasta content this morning. All right, where the hell were we? It arrived somewhere downhill, apparently. Some interesting tracks. Let me get this straight. He left tracks on thin air, top of stone, and then thin air again. You're an expert tracker. I was fixed. Ah! The wolf just run by and not notice us at point blank range. All right, Zach. I would like you to shoot the wolf in the head.
Curses. My fault.
And then I want you to go hide. Whoa! She just leveled up. She now has Fireball. Previously, she literally had Shadow Dagger. Now she has Fairy Fire, Magic Missile, Blind, Scorching Ray, Hold Person, Great Food, questionable, and Fireball. We went from useless to having Fireball. It's quite a change. Now, we only have 3 direwolves, so do we even give a fuck?
Nice move.
Okay. I think we're going to Hunter's Mark. Walk up there, stabbing. Favored enemy, not the direwolves. Double miss, Nobu. See how it is. Prize round. Oh, there's also now a winter wolf just added. A large monstrosity. What are these things? Large beasts.
Ha! Take that, you
21
fiend.
damage from Vipsido. Anyone doing anything this round? I kind of want to control the tiles here. I wonder if I need to drop any resources here. I think I can go there and cast Spirit Guardians if I want. Or Spiritual Guardians. Not in range. Feels bad. Makes me want to play D&D pretty badly too. +6 +3 +2. High ground, bracers of archery, sneak attack, and regular roll, I think. I can get up there and maybe shoot that thing. Magic missile it to death, I guess. Or not gonna kill. Good at 6. Sure.
A palpable hit.
Do we kill it by walking in and out of its range until it dies? Well, we don't have haste though, and if we disengage, we can't sprint. We could just walk away from the wolf and get auto attacked. Fine. Looks to be a wolf.
A good kill, as they say.
Did they say that though? Your turn, wolf. How it works in tabletop? I think rules is written before any additions to it. I think yes, actually. All right, we pulled out the fancy weapons. I don't think we need to do. Re-equip our shit weapons. We can then cunning action dash.
Of course you've been detected.
To build a Dyson sphere. Why? Yeah, maybe we'll check it out. We'll see. I mean, we will see. It's in the review process, right?
Hurts most.
All right, fought some giant wolves. Seemed rather easy. as all combat in this game has felt in the preview. More of these winter wolf pelts that so far keep telling us that we want to craft with them, but then don't give us any recipes that use them. Battle starts. Oh, that's exciting. I don't know what that was about. A lot of poison rolls. Now these drakes are kind of crazy because they sweep in. They sweep in and attack and then sweep out again, which means they trigger opportunity attacks on everybody. We get a lot of attacks on them.
Reaches out for you.
We just kill one? No. We double opportunity attacked that one and stunned it. So he's staying there. I haven't. We only played a little bit of GURPS. We played it maybe for a few weeks. And then the COVID shit kind of hit and we kind of stopped playing for a little bit. Having been back to it. I liked parts of it and didn't like parts of it. It was very complicated, the combat. And that's probably good in the long run, but in the short run, that makes it kind of a pain in the ass. I wonder if I gotta hit it from there. You can with reach weapons attack up. Alright, let's shoot him some magic missiles here. Thing about Spirit Guardians in particular QBE is any cleric can cast that, right? It's just on the cleric list. It's not some special cleric list. So we should expect to see a lot of clerics using their best spell. It's like saying like, oh, the wizards have fireball. It makes them strong. No shit. It's like the fucking class defining spell at a certain level, even though it isn't really. But I mean, it's seen that way oftentimes as a wizard. So I don't know. Like you have to pay attention and balance for this is actually showing me walking through zone of control. You have to actually pay attention to the options the player have to build encounters, right? Things at 16 though, it's not going to die from magic missiles. It might die from Scorching Ray.
You suck.
No. Alright, it's still showing me as leaving zone of control. I wonder if I can attack from any of these locations. I have a crossbow. I put him in range. I can actually swing from here too.
How did I miss?
Who knows how you missed? Disadvantage. Why disadvantage? Oh, because I'm in range. I'm not sure. Guy's stunned. I'm surprised that he's still considered blocking my range attacks.
Go to hell.
Okay. Baited into attacking Nobu. Easy. Getting molested by spirits. Always quite enjoyable for us. This Drake is in. Oh, this is the stun Drake. So a firebolt should be fine. And again, this is going to be a combat-oriented game, right? Because that's what it's doing well, and it's a smaller company, right? So they're not going to be able to do everything, right? If this is a smaller company with a combat system that's working, they should be focusing on the fucking combat system. Not to say that they aren't, but you should expect your players in a game with a working combat system that's quite fun. You should expect your players to be focusing on combat. That's what the content you're going to be providing is. In which case, it's even more incentive to be working on the balance of the difficulty of the encounters, at least from my perspective. You don't play XCOM because... Yeah, exactly. You mean not that you don't play XCOM because of the story. You mean when you play XCOM, you're not doing it because of the story. Agreed. Playing it because of the combat mechanics.
Gotcha.
Yep, I agree 100% with that.
Everybody free.
Are you kidding me?
Master, here I am, at last.
Diella, come to me.
We're going to die here.
No, we're not. We're going to fight and kill a dragon. Dragon kill. Oh. 3 souls.
What's going on here?
I have tried for years to open that door, and here you are, an answer to my prayers. It would almost lead me to believe in the benevolence of the gods. Albeit my very existence proves otherwise.
Of course you've been detected.
Guess I could have forced a fight with secret attack for us. Okay. So now we got some dudes. Maybe. The dragon's not there, so activates darkness. Is that just not working right now? Because I don't see darkness. I can see him too, so presumably he has not activated darkness. Not magical darkness anyways. Nobu deals more damage to light sensitive brood of brood. Sure. Deals more damage as a marked target, plus 1d6. This is definitely undead, right? Brood of broods are undead. I guess we don't know, but I'm not getting favored enemy versus that. We do have favored enemy undead. Nope. Roll some dice. Get bonus actions. All right. Can we sparkle some orbs? They don't like light. Let's give them as much light as we can. Are we gonna fight this dragon? Like, it can't be just these 3 enemies as the final boss here for this, right? Don't think I can get in range of him. Double check. Yeah. We'll come over here and get in range of them.
Well struck.
Spends his turn running because of that. Flies into it. Nice. Shadow escape. You've done it. Gotten away, chat. Gotten away scot-free.
You like it?
Running action, disengage, walk backwards. Like there, I guess. Hit him in the head with our bow. Should pull out magical arrows. Another 16 radiant. He took 16 radiance when we walked next to him, and took another 16 at the start of his turn. We'll take another 16 when we move towards him this turn, and then it just does so much damage. So insane. But
Must have hurt.
resistant to piercing. All right, let's pull out the swords and see if he's resistant to slashing as well. He is. Okay. Light sensitive, marked target. We're still not getting undead bonus. 13.
I'm sure.
I don't know, maybe the dragon's not going to immediately fight. I guess I'm not going to cast it. We certainly don't need to invest more resources into this unit. Like, this unit is fucked.
Nice move.
Another 6. I think the dragon is maybe not a thing.
Another victory.
Oh, it is a thing. Excellent. A friendly dragon because this guy's been like keeping him like chained or something. Oh, he's a vampire, so he's not actually dead. That's his essence going somewhere, right?
Whoever you are.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're welcome, I guess? But your thanks for what exactly?
For reuniting me with Gitaela. For dealing with this foulness when I was incapacitated. This evil was new to me. Not something Manacalon ever knew.
You never met such a creature before?
No. Manacalon, for all its faults, revered life. This was a negation of life. An abomination.
Manacalon? Are you one of the...
Adrastea, the prudent shield, master of abjuration, in your debt and at your service. I must rest now. I foresee one last flight when the need is greatest, and for that I will need all my strength. Use my gate freely. I believe you know how.
Another victory, chat. Is there anything else in here? Sure, that was the fake fight versus Raisin. We'll go fight him the second time. Is this the end of the content for the early access? I think I would, out of courtesy to my players, give them like a pop-up that says like, you have finished the early access content. And maybe they have. The fact that I'm not getting one could mean that they haven't put that in, or it could mean that we have finished the content, and I mean, rather, it could mean we did or didn't finish the content. I have no idea right now, unfortunately. I guess this is the end of the early access. If someone knows better than that, like there's another way to do this that I haven't found or something, by all means, feel free to let me know. All right, and a quick recap of the Solasta experience. I've added a couple more zones compared to the initial early access. Fixed some of the bugs, redid the light system. There was some quality of life improvements for things like, I think some of the inventory stuff was a little changed. The Scavenger Guild's a pretty cool addition. But in general, similar game to what it was a couple months ago. Just more content for it. Getting a little bit worried now about it. More so than I was before playing the second iteration of it. I really think they need to focus everything on the quality of the combat in that game. I don't think the rest of the game offers a whole lot. So, need those combats to be exciting and interesting and fun. And right now, their difficulty level is just way too low for what it is. So, I think everything else is going to make or break, right? Like, or rather, that's going to make or break it, and everything else is kind of going to be window dressing for that. So, it's going to be hard to say until we see those difficulty systems enter it. Definitely saw the limitations of the number of characters. The crafting system, I feel like, is too much stuff in there for what it's actually doing. Could simplify that very easily. I still like the crafting system in terms of crafting while you move. I like the random encounter system, although the random encounters need to scale up. I hate the towns. The towns feel like lifeless. They feel boring. It's a bunch of interactions that you don't want to do. Any of the quests that involved anything except going places and fighting things were really boring. So, I don't know. We'll see.